Okay, so let's take a look at how you can import ODS file in Glide apps and then use that to create a project. So I have one file on desktop which is ODS file. So it's named as people.ods and it's the database file which is holding table like data which you can open through Excel, OpenOffice and other spreadsheet apps. So here you see the table is around these 20 rows. You have header row showing name, gender, age, date and country. Right, so these are people. It has sorted for some sort of database and I don't know exactly what, but I have picked this one up for an example. Right, so I'll be importing this in Glide. So let's open Glide. If you have multiple team members, you can use one of their accounts so that you can test it for using it with multiple team members, and you can also test it on a variety of scenarios. Right, so if we take a look at Glide apps dashboard, it should look something like this. Right, so let it load. So in my case it takes a bit of time to load. Now let's see the new project where I'm going to see add people dashboard. I will use the large screen and then click continue. Then I will use import file from computer where I will be using ODS file. Here you see 100% imported. Now it will try and create app out of ODS file. So we will customize variety of options. For example, this is my teammate account. I can add additional users for this app in users. As you can see here we have one of my teammate. Then I can add additional users. They get their own user profile in the app. Right, so if we click on people, and as you can see this is card interface. So if I want to switch to grid, it should look something like this, and then there is also list option. So this looks good. We will explore this further. So here date is male, then his age is 18 at the date of 2015, then country and so on. Now let's see, if I want to edit this particular field, I will just change the label to users. Right, and type in something like users in system. Then you have people dashboard as name of the app. If you expand this, it will increase the screen size and it will also show you all the options as well. Right, so this is basically your list format for users, and you can have your own user accessing this particular database. You can also add additional tables. Right, so let's see, for that we have to use data. Right, so when you click data you will have this current data. However, if you want to add new tables, you can click on the plus sign, use empty table, or you can sync the data with variety of options. You can use BigQuery or use import file option with Excel and CSV. Right, so you can do pretty much a lot of small things that would help you add your own table and data into this existing app. So what we have managed to do is we imported the .ods file, and then that means we successfully imported the data inside the ODS file. You can do the same, just make sure to change some of the things. Right, as you can see all the options that you have, and that should be a good option to explore. Right, something like, let's say I want to add new user, it will have all the fields. Like I already have like 20 entries. I can add 21st, the name, gender, age, date, country. right? I can also set the fields within the table with data. So here you can see date, country, age, right? Here you can see that options as well, right? So pretty much everything from the ODS file is properly added into this app system.